Welcome everybody to Tino's Tom Wrestling. And on this episode, we're going to preview all of the matches and all of the action that is going to go down tomorrow night live on Peacock at WrestleMania Backlash. WrestleMania Backlash is the first pay-per-view since WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. What a stupendous two-night event it was. We saw the return of Cody Rhodes. We saw Stone Cold Steve Austin open one last can of whoop ass. But now it's time for some backlash, WrestleMania style, I guess. I guess we're still calling it WrestleMania Backlash. We have 6 matches on the card tonight. So let's not waste any time and let's get into all of the previews that I have for this WrestleMania Backlash pay-per-view. And the first match I want to talk about on the card, we're going to talk about the matches from least favorite for most people that I probably all the way to the main event and all the way to the match we're all looking forward to, at least in my opinion. So the first match on the card that we're going to talk about is Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin. We saw Madcap Moss win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania SmackDown the Friday before WrestleMania. And then we saw Happy Corbin and them break up and they had a little interaction and Corbin stole the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Championship. He did win it way back at WrestleMania 31, I want to say 31 or 32. I think it was 32 because it was in Dallas. So it was WrestleMania 32 that Baron Corbin won and he decided to take it. But these two are going to go back and forth. And to be honest, people, I really wish this match would have had a stipulation. But I mean, what could we expect now with WWE? But I'm going to take Madcap Moss to win this match. He's going to beat Happy Corbin. Hopefully this match doesn't last too long. And hopefully it is the first match on the card because like I said, there are other matches that I really want to see. So before we get to the 4 main big matches on the card, let's talk about Omos versus Lashley. We saw Omos go up against Lashley at WrestleMania, but now Omos has got the mouthpiece of MVP. You know, MVP's been around forever. He was the mic piece for Bobby Lashley, but now he's turned over to being the Omos's mouthpiece, at least because Omos really does need it, because let's be real here, people. Omos doesn't know how to speak. But that's just my opinion. But these two Colossus, oh my God. These two Colossus, oh my God. These two mountain, I'm just going to say these two mountain of a men, I can't even say it. These two mountain of a men are going to collide and they're going to beat the hell out of each other. We saw it at WrestleMania. So we're probably going to see it at WrestleMania Backlash. But I do think that I said I took Bobby Lashley to win at WrestleMania. But I think that Omos is going to win because, you know, Vince McMahon really loves the big guys. And it seems like Omos is getting a push. So I'm taking Omos to win this match. Sorry about that. I couldn't say Colossus. I still can't even say it. I was trying to say Colossus. Oh my God. We're just going to give up on that because I can't say it. And hopefully you guys know what I was trying to say, but we're just not going to try to say that anymore. So let's get on to the next match. But like I said, I'm taking Omos to win that match. Now it's time to talk about the 4 big matches on the card. We have 2 WrestleMania Backlashes or 2 WrestleMania. We have 2 WrestleMania rematches that are going to happen at WrestleMania Backlash. We actually have 3, but one has a stipulation. Only one match has a stipulation. But before we get to the one that has a stipulation, let's talk about a match that honestly I thought really did steal the show. Edge versus AJ Styles. These two men had a great WrestleMania match. We saw Damian Priest come back and help Edge. We also have seen, you know, they've named their stable Judgment Day. I've heard rumors, maybe Ciampa. Rhea Ripley has been another person rumored. I'd really love to see those two join the group. Judgment Day, we'll have to see. But with Damian Priest by Edge's side now officially, AJ Styles has something else to watch out for. And, you know, AJ Styles is like has been having to watch his back. So I don't know how it's going to go on Sunday. But this is another match I feel like they should have had a stipulation, maybe made it a little bit different, like, whatever. But at the end of this match, I am going to take AJ Styles to get his revenge and beat Edge. And maybe we'll see a third match at Hell in the Cell, maybe inside Hell in the Cell. We'll talk about it later. But Hell in the Cell is in the hometown of your boy Tino. He will be in attendance at Rosemont at the Allstate Arena. So we'll talk about that later on once we get through all the previews, but I can't wait. But I'm taking AJ to win this match, and I think that we're gonna get a tiebreaker match at Hell in the Cell. I mean, I'm down for it. I mean, I really enjoy this rivalry. So, but like I said, I'm taking AJ Styles to win this match. The next match on the card that we're gonna talk about, it is Seth freaking Rollins versus, we saw the return of him at WrestleMania for a moment that us WWE wrestling fans will never forget, when Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, finally made his return home and back to WWE. Cody Rhodes returning to WWE and coming back was exactly what WWE needed. And, yes, we cover AEW here now on Tino's Time Wrestling, and I'm not going to try to get back and forth, and we're not going to go. Wrestling is wrestling, AEW, WWE, we all love wrestling here. So we're not going to try to argue. But Cody Rhodes returning to WWE was just awesome to see, as someone that's been watching WWE for as long as I have and seen Cody Rhodes, what he used to be when he was at his first run in WWE. But these two are going to put on another great match. And this is a match again. This match stole the show at WrestleMania Saturday. It was one hell of a match. They put on a banger, and it's going to be the same way. I really don't know who's going to win this match. We could see Seth Rollins win, and maybe we see a third match at Hell in the Cell. Maybe we see that inside Hell in the Cell too. Maybe. I mean, I'm down. Let's have 6 Hell in the Cell matches. Let's have a women's tag team match. Winner gets to come back to Tino's hotel room. I mean, let's do some crazy things in Hell in the Cell for your boy Tino. Or just because it's in Chicago. But I mean, yeah, like I said, I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to go with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I don't see him losing. And like I said, we may see Seth Rollins win, but I'm not going to go up against, and I'm not going against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes is going to take that dub, and he's going to be 2-0 in WWE, and he's going to move on, and he's going to go, and he's going to stare down Roman Reigns. Maybe. I mean, that's what I hope happens. But after Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins go battle, and we see who wins that match, it's time for the 6-man tag team match. Playa, holla, holla, holla. This match was originally supposed to be a unification match between RK Bro and the Usos for the tag team champions, and we were unifying the tag team champions. But instead, Roman Reigns came out last week, a week last week, not yesterday, but a week from yesterday. He came out, he ripped up that contract. He said, no unification match. He said, I want a 6-man tag team match. And then Drew McIntyre came out and helped RK Bro. And here we have it. We have ourselves a 6-man tag team match. I don't understand why we're seeing this. Why did you hype up that unification match like it was going to be the next big thing in WWE? And then all of a sudden we don't get to see it now. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But this 6-man tag team match should be good. And, I always like tag team matches, and I wish maybe it was a tornado tag team match. I mean, you see what I'm saying here, people? They need to add more stipulations to these matches, because then it would be a lot more better. But RK Bro, Drew McIntyre, and the Bloodline are going to go to battle. And I don't know if this match or the next match is going to main event the card, but I think the SmackDown the women's championship match should, because it's an I Quit match, obviously. But this 6-man tag team match could go either way, but I can't go up against the Bloodline. Don't get me wrong. I love my man, RK Bro, Riddle, Randy, our 420 friendly, everything. Like we homies, like we good, but I can't go against the Bloodline right now, and I'm taking Roman Reigns and the Usos to win. And like I said, my prediction for what happens is I think that after the match, I think Cody Rhodes music hits. Cody Rhodes, and we see Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns have a stare down, and that is what's going to happen. Maybe Hell in the Cell, maybe they build it until SummerSlam. Who knows? But I really do think that that could possibly happen at WrestleMania Backlash, because honestly, people, after, like, maybe we see Drew McIntyre, we've seen rumors of Drew McIntyre, but honestly, I don't know, other than maybe Drew or Cody, or maybe, I hope they don't go back to Seth. But I mean, we'll have to see, even though I love my man Seth freaking Rollins. But like I said, we'll have to see. But I'm taking the Bloodline to win the 6-man tag team match. And now we've talked about 5 matches. To be honest, people, this card doesn't look like, it doesn't like appeal. Like, it's not just like popping out like, oh my God, WrestleMania Backlash. It's just like I just wish that they would add more stipulations. But I mean, that's just me. At least the last match has a stipulation. It's time to talk about the main event of the evening, Sunday night, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I hope everybody is a safe and happy Mother's Day. Kids, better buy something good for your moms. But after you're done celebrating, having a good time with your mom, and she's passed out on the couch with some wine, go sit in your room and let's watch some WrestleMania Backlash. And the main event of the evening is Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship match in an I Quit match. This means there's no rules. There's no countouts. There's no anything. All you got to do is make your opponent say the 2 words that nobody wants to say. I quit. You just can't use phones and do the thing that The Miz did, where he tried to trick everybody and tried to say that John Cena said I quit, but he never did. But I love I Quit matches. And like I said, I've been talking about it a lot this episode, that we need stipulations. At least, like I said, at least this match is a stipulation. This is why I think that it should main event WrestleMania Backlash, because it's probably going to be the best match of the night. And these 2 women are going to kill each other. Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey have been feuding for the last, let's go all the way back to the triple threat match between Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey. Let's go back to when Ronda debuted at the Royal Rumble. Let's go, we go all the way back. These women have been going back and forth for so long now. And Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair, like I said, are just going to destroy each other. They're going to tear apart the arena. They're just going to it's going to be sickening and deadly what they really do to this arena. At least I really do hope so. They better make this an I Quit match like we saw with John Cena and JBL. It better not just be them rolling around in the ring and stuff, But after the dust settles, I'm taking Ronda Rousey to win, and she's going to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion, and the Queen, Charlotte Flair, is going to say those 2 precious words that we don't think that she might not say and that she might not want to say, but she's just going to have to. I quit. I'm taking Ronda Rousey to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And that might be a swerve, and that might be a bold prediction. And who knows, Charlotte Flair might possibly just win and whatever. But I'm taking Ronda. I'm taking the bold prediction. So we'll have to see what happens. But those are the 6 matches that are on the card for WrestleMania Backlash. I'm sure we'll see a match on the pre-show. Hopefully, maybe we will. Maybe we'll see somehow. Maybe we'll see maybe a 3-on-2 tables match, because what happened with the New Day. Butch returned. We saw the return of Butch. Pete Dunne. He was living under the ring like Hornswoggle. Whatever he was doing, I don't know. I hope everybody enjoyed this WrestleMania Backlash preview show. We got 6 good matches. Hopefully they all exceed our expectations, because I don't really have high hopes for this pay-per-view, But remember to always like, subscribe, follow, turn that notification button on so when your boy Tino goes live. Remember to come and hang out with me for a WrestleMania Backlash live stream, watch along. Come hang out with me live. We'll be watching WrestleMania Backlash. We'll have the key lime water with us. Maybe we'll even turn back into Rey Mysterio like we did on the birthday live stream, you know. But come and hang out with your boy Tino and watch WrestleMania Backlash. But in case you don't and you're not able to come watch WrestleMania Backlash, before we go here, I want to let you know what's coming up here on Tino's Time Wrestling and Tino's Time. We have another collection episode coming out this Tuesday coming up. I show you all types of cool different things. My mom found me a couple cool things. And then we have, of course, our live streams on Monday and Friday. We cover AEW now. But then the next pay-per-view we will be covering is Double or Nothing AEW, our first AEW pay-per-view preview show for AEW Double or Nothing will be going live the last weekend of May. It is Saturday, or I think it might be Sunday. I don't know what day exactly. Let me take a look real quick. But it is going to be live May 29th. Let me make sure that is a Sunday, May 29th, live on pay-per-view. So make sure to check out that preview show. But then after Double or Nothing, a week later, it's Hell in a Cell. It's time for the most dangerous structure in WWE besides the Elimination Chamber. It's time for Devil's favorite demon to come down, Undertaker and Kane's favorite structure. Like I said, Hell in a Cell. It's live in Chicago, Illinois, my hometown, Rosemont, the Allstate Arena. I am going. Me and my friend will be going. So I just want to let everybody know what's coming up and what we're doing for that week. I will still be doing a preview show. I'll be letting you know all the action that's going to go down. But instead of doing a live stream, obviously, because I'll be at the event, I can't do a live stream sitting here. We'll be going live on Instagram. I'm going to try to go live on Facebook if I can. But we'll be going live. I'll be showing you pictures, chatting with everybody on Instagram and Twitter and everything, Facebook, all the social medias at Tino Time Wrestling and Tino's Time 10, Tino's Time 1996. Make sure to go follow all the social medias. We'll have so much fun live from Hell in the Cell. I cannot wait. What a weekend it's going to be. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, me and my friend are going. We're going to go Saturday, so I'll be taking pictures a Saturday and Sunday. So thank you again, everybody. I just cannot wait until all this stuff comes up. We have so much stuff coming out. I also have an interview with one of my friends. I'll be on his podcast, so keep an eye out on it. My man, David. So keep an eye out for that. But like I said, we just have so much going up here on Tino's Time and Tino's Time Wrestling. I do appreciate all of the subscribers. Twitter family, can't do it without you. Instagram family, everybody on there, I just can't do it without you either. Facebook family, everybody, I know we're all combined, but I just want to say thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate it. We've gained so many things, and I know I've been rambling on here for a minute now, but I just want to let everybody know and keep everybody updated. So I hope everybody enjoyed this WrestleMania Backlash preview show. It's going to be one hell of a night. Don't forget to come hang out with your boy live on YouTube. We go live at 6:45 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday for Mother's Day. One more time, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Go follow at Tino's Time 1996, Tino's Time 10, Tino's Time Wrestling on all of your social medias. I cannot wait to go and watch WrestleMania Backlash with everybody this Sunday. So until then, please go like, follow, subscribe, turn that notification button on so you know when the live stream goes live. And until Sunday night, this is your boy Tino signing out.